Hi Insta friends, welcome to another gab about a bag. The gab I would like to gab about today is a little bit of a reveal. It's an introduction from my closet to my Insta friends, and it is my new to me Louis Vuitton Deauville. The crowd goes wild. It is my absolute joy, treat, and pleasure to add this bag to my collection and to introduce my Insta fam to this beauty. I have wanted this bag for about 2 years. I kind of thought the style was interesting. It was a little bit of a deviation from the Speedy. It was definitely not a Neverfull in that it's not a tote. And I fell in love with it when I saw other people posting about it, reviewing it, and things like that. I'm not sure what took me so long to get it. Actually, I know what took me so long to get it. So, first of all, I thought that this bag was discontinued. So, I thought it was only available for purchase preloved. And as with preloved, you know how it is. It's got to be the right condition, it's got to be the right price, the seller has to be reputable, all of this. So, it took me quite a while to settle on one that was appropriate for me. Turns out I was wrong. It is not discontinued. One of my Insta friends pointed out to me that it is still available. It's been renamed, so it's no longer called the Deauville, but it is a vanity, the bowling vanity, and it is still available for sale, brand new on louisvuitton.com and probably in stores as well. I don't know why I've never even seen it in stores. Anyway, it took me about 2 years for the perfect marriage of all of the things. One of my favorite Instagrammers has this on her wardrobe, and often I would see it hanging out there, and I think that kind of propelled me closer to wanting to get it. And another one of my favorite Instagrammers, I'll tag them if they say it's okay, has a beautiful one, and definitely seeing theirs made me feel like having one for myself was a little bit more attainable and manageable than, not having one. So let's get into it. Where did I get this bag? Those are the questions right in the gap. Where did I get this bag? This is my first and only purchase from a Japanese reseller. The price was so much better than anything that was being offered on Fashion File or Tradesy or the Real for this condition that it didn't make sense to not get it from this seller. I paid less than $500 for this bag, and it is in immaculate condition. This bag is from 1997, so it's 22 years old, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there is not a blemish on that vachetta. It came with a luggage tag. The handles are pristine. It's barely golden. Just the most delightful honey patina. The piping is amazing, like impeccable. All of the hardware is still super shiny, super beautiful. The zipper runs very smoothly. For $400 on Fashion File, I swear I was seeing some for over $800 in really crappy condition. So I don't know what they're thinking. You know how Fashion File is, so that's neither here nor there. So that's where I got it. My first experience buying from Japan, it went smooth. It came very quickly. That's always the concern for me when I buy something from abroad is how long I gotta wait. When am I gonna get it? It came quick. So like within a couple of days, like definitely under a week. So that's that. What am I planning to use it for? Mostly for work, probably for travel. I think this bag is really distinguished looking. I love that it's a little bit off of the beaten path, a little bit different from your Speedy or Neverfull. You just don't see it that often, and it just kind of has a really, in my opinion, a really like ladylike but easygoing vibe to it, I think it is a travel vanity, so I don't know that it was intended to be a handbag, but you can add a strap to it and carry it on your shoulder if you like, or crossbody if you like. So, you do what you want with the item that you pay for. So I intend to use it as a bag for work, for travel, for all of that. Let's have a look at the bag. So this is what it looks like. It comes with this gorgeous tag, which I haven't had hot stamped. I mean, I got this bag right before everything started, so It has a zipper. I had tried to put things in it's not a zipper, this front compartment, but then it kind of bulges out, so I don't think I'll be putting stuff in there. Maybe if I travel and I have like plane tickets that are not e-tickets, I don't know what I'll put in there, but it's an option. You can just slide something. You do what you want. And then it has one huge compartment. It opens super wide, which is awesome. Check that out, all the way almost to the bottom, versus like the Speedies, which tend to open to just barely, you know. Look at that. So you can really get right up in there, get your stuff out, no fuss, no muss. It's got 2 pockets here, a couple of elastics down there so you can slide shampoo bottles and such if you actually are using it as a travel bag, an overnight bag, and then 2 big compartments here to put stuff down. And those compartments go all the way to the bottom of the bag. It comes, the made in stamp is here. This is made in France, and then the day code is underneath there. It also came with its aside from the luggage tag, it came with its lock and key, so that's always nice. I don't see myself locking and keying in, but it's very nice to have a complete set, which is another thing that a lot of the fashion file ones didn't have. So yeah, that's the bag, you guys. What do you think? Would you buy a bag like this? Is there anything I would change about this bag? Not really. I intend to wear it like all, you know, around town, top handle, maybe sometimes crook of the arm if I'm not wearing a jacket or anything, but you know, mostly just top handle. I feel like it gives vintage vibes, it gives ladylike vibes. When I did have an opportunity to wear it, you know, I kind of felt like I was you know, doing a chic little ladylike kind of a situation. So that's my intent for it. Would you buy a bag like this? Also, have you ever purchased a bag from a Japanese reseller? And what was your experience? Towards the end of the purchase, there was a little disclaimer that said that the buyer is responsible for the import taxes and duties. And I did panic for a hot second thinking, oh my gosh, is this going to be like a $20,000 purchase? You know, am I gonna have to go to the post office and like drop a bunch of dough to pick up a bag that's under $400? Nothing like that happened. It was fine. And if Uncle Sam intends to charge me duties, they haven't yet, and I could receive it in the mail, but that's okay. I mean, depending on how much it is. So that's the bag. The vachetta is gorgeous. The canvas is very sturdy. You know, it's just exactly what people say about vintage Louis canvas. So immaculate condition. Feels like it would be really difficult to scratch. Absolutely, I can feel the difference between the canvas on this and the one on my pochette Matisse or a bum bag or other newer items. So you know, there is that. There is also that this is technically a travel piece, so the travel pieces may, in a hypothesis that I have, just may generally be made with stiffer, more durable canvas anyway. That's kind of one of the things I'm thinking, you know, because people are fond of saying, oh, they just don't make it like they used to. Maybe, but also it seems like a lot of the pieces that have lasted that we still see around tend not to be like the trendy pieces they made of that time. They tend to be more like the travel pieces, which maybe are just kind of harder wearing anyway. So I don't know, share your thoughts about that with me as well. I hope you enjoyed the Gab. Let me know what you're thinking about any of it. The style of the bag, would you use it? Buying from abroad, anywhere, Japan specifically, have you done it? Experiences, good or bad, or anything else you would like for me to know. All right, Insta fam, I'll chat with you soon. In the meantime, take care.